Hello tacticians, it's Nox here, and today we're looking at how I have completed Mataneos' quest. As normal, I've not used any legendaries, so hopefully you'll be able to do something very similar in your attempts. But before I go into those, I just want to say my usual thank yous, and today they go to Mr. R5, player 5574 and player 5392. All of you have used my friend code and it is very much appreciated, as it really does help me out. So thank you once again. And now, let's have a look to see how I have completed these quests. Common one, as always, means you can't take any damage, but also you're not allowed to take anyone with ranged attacks. So we've used Bellator to kill the first goblin and Godswill to kill the second. We'll then bring in Mataneo to kill in this one here. These three will focus on the two summons, and we should be able to mop up the last two very easily indeed. Common 2 is also take no damage, so just use your normal attack with Mataneo on this guy and it'll summon in 2. With Vindicta, roast this Gretchen, don't worry if you catch the summons, they don't matter. And use Bellator's active and Certus to kill this one off. Now of course there are better options than Certus, anyone with the range 3 weapon will do, but Vindicta is really useful for mopping up all these Gretchen. We'll use Mataneos' Stomp up here, and we shall use Vindicta's active, and let's kill him as well. So I'm not within range with anyone else. I could move Certus here. Don't really want to put them on the fire just in case, but they focus on the summons as always, and there you go. Common 3 means again you can't take any damage, so start off with Mataneo and use his active ability on Snotflogger at the top. The reason why I use it on him and not anyone else is you don't want him using his active ability, which will flood it with Gretchen. Swordbrother Godswill needs to use his Thunderous Assault on one of the tanks, as it moves him that one step closer, which means he's within range of Snotflogger next turn. Bellator can use his Death from Above on this orc. Won't kill him, but you're hoping not to kill him. And then finally attack this tank. And it's important you have Varro because you get these three lined up, and Varro can use his Storm of Wrath to basically free up the one next to Snotflogger. Now again, we're not going to move Godswill in just yet. We need to make sure this Gretchen dies. There you go. And now we move him in. And we should have enough to kill him. And if not, we still had Mataneo there. Uncommon 1 means you can't use anyone with Overwatch and you can't use anyone with Final Vengeance. But you can use Mataneo, as long as you put him in this corner, to jump down and kill these three Gretchen. And Vindicta can move across and use her active against the tank and her normal attack against the Gretchen. The reason I do it that way around is her active should have a slightly higher damage than her normal attack, which will then help Swordbrother Godswill go in and kill the tank. Uncommon 2 restricts the use of any Psykers, and you're going to need high damage dealers such as Swordbrother Godswill and Brother Jaeger. Now if you don't have Brother Jaeger, then Ulf or Incisors will do very nicely, but you are going to have to get a crit to make sure you kill this orc off. Swordbrother Godswill goes down and can use his Thunderous Assault to kill that one. Mataneo can use his Stomp attack against this orc, and if you're lucky, you can kill him. Otherwise, normally, you use Certus to finish him off. And there's the counterattack from Jaeger to finish that one. Uncommon 3 means you can't use any Flamers, and when I saw these 5 Gretchen, I knew that basically he would do the job. Then what we're going to do, we're going to get Tank Smasher here out of this, so he's not protected, and finish him off with Varro and Incisors. That leaves Mataneo free to go over here and with his Stomp, and the tanks should focus on the summons. Varro can follow up with his Storm of Wrath, not quite killing any off. And how are we going to do this? we really want to kill that one off, which incisors can do. And we'll move here to kill that one off. And Swordbrother Godswill, will he finish it off? Not quite, but maybe Burchard can. There you go. Rare 1 means you're restricted to people using their power weapons and you're not allowed any bolters. So Mataneos can stomp on the orc in the middle, and with Swordbrother Godswill, you can kill off the other two. Then, by all means, put the last one on the razor wire. He is going to be ignored. So the tanks shoot at the summons, and if they don't shoot at the summons, then you need to gear up whoever they are shooting at, because the tanks will be targeting the weakest unit. We'll move Swordbrother Godswill here and kill one tank off, and Ancient Thoriad should kill the other. And we'll move Mataneos up here to kill this tank, or not. But because of where everyone is, I can now get that one to kill him, and hopefully we'll kill this one off. There you go. Rare 2 means you're only allowed a maximum of 2 attacks. So with Mataneos, you can use his stomp attack on this orc in the middle. Then attack the grot with incisors and move down with Swordbrother Godswill here. Now everyone's going to start focusing on your summons, which is what you want, and we need to start killing off the tanks. There's one, and if anyone does get injured, you've still got incisors to heal up, or if you're feeling confident, you don't actually have to bring in incisors, and hopefully the tanks will just focus on the summons. And you should just be able to finish it like that. Rare 3 is using the same 3 characters, as this time we're restricted to characters with 1 hit. So we're going to kill this orc off with Swordbrother Godswill, and this one will poke and kill with Mataneos. All the grots will come down, and as you saw, we've just got injured because of the location I put everyone in. And I'll heal Mataneos up. We'll then move Mataneos using his stomp on this grot here, killing all 3. And Swordbrother Godswill goes in, and it just looks like I'm killing 1 this turn, so let's kill 1 on higher health. I can then move incisors to whoever is hurt to heal them up. And then the other 2 should easily do their jobs respectively. Rare 4 means no blast weapons, and so we'll start with Mataneos jumping down onto these 4 orcs. I've had it so all of them have died, and sometimes you get 1 or 2 on really low health. Then we'll send Bellator across, and Swordbrother Godswill and incisors down. Then, when it's our turn again, make sure everyone is healed up, as sometimes these storm boys do go after incisors. We'll move incisors down, and we'll have both of these attack that orc. We'll send Mataneos across to this one to summon in his buddies again. And we will attack this one. There you go. Can't do much about the grenades, but we can heal up afterwards. And we'll jump on this one. And finally, clean the last one up. Rare 5 disallows the use of chain weapons, and I've brought in Varro here as his Storm Wrath can do a decent damage here, and you can follow it up with the Fragstorm grenade launcher to kill a bunch of them off. Incisors can keep them all healed up. Mataneos will use his Hammer of Wrath on Gibbscraps, and we'll charge up with the Swordbrother Godswill to not quite kill a tank. Bit of a shame there, but as always, they mostly focus on the summons. What will we do? Varro can ping him off. Godswill will finish those 2 off. Mataneos and his mates, not quite. Okay, incisors will do that. And shoot this grot off as well. So, who needs healing? Only Mataneo. So heal him up. Move and attack there. Mataneo should hopefully get rid of the tank. Okay. You can just about do it. Brother Burchard kills that, and Varro kills the last one. Epic 1 means you can't bring any bolters. Mataneos doesn't care for bolters, and so just kills these 4 orcs all by himself. Sword Brother Godswell can kill this guy off. And finally Vindictor moves into the middle, and it's up to you how you do this. You can either just flame the one in the middle, and then use your other one should you need it on either of the 2, or go for the edges. I'm just going to go for the middle. Epic 2 is slightly humorous, as there's no one here, so you automatically win. Well, no, we're going to get some Storm Boys coming in, and you're not allowed to use anyone with parry. So group your guys up. I would recommend putting some like Incisors on the long grass to prevent a few hits, and let them come in and start healing up. I then attack the one at the top with Mataneos and let loose with Brother Burchard's Frag Storm Grenade Launcher. Call in some more pals with Bellator. And then find out who actually needs healing and heal everyone, as you never know when these Storm Boys are just going to leave the battlefield. Shoot one here. Let's finish him off. And let's see, does he fly away? Nope. So, can I kill him with what I have left? Yes, I can. And I still had Incisors if I didn't get that crit. Epic 3 disallows Psychers again, and Mataneos goes in for, well, a kind of suicide mission, as Snapper Wrecker will explode. Vindictor roasts grots, her second favourite meal, and Brother Burchard can let loose his Frag Storm Grenade on everything near him, only to be finished off by Sword Brother Godswell, and just move up inside us ready to heal Mataneos when he's ready. Or indeed, Sword Brother Godswell. So, Mataneos will kill this one. Not quite. Move up and attack. Doesn't seem like I'm having much luck here. We'll heal up this one, and I guess we'll just shoot here. At least we got that. And move over. The summons get hit, and Incisors can move in between all 3 to heal up whoever needs healing. And Vindictor, in a decent position, can roast them both. And the legendary, where you have to leave your guns at home. Well, the ranged ones. And we're going to let Golgorts have the turn first. So, some of the time he'll charge in like he just did, and others he'll go in the middle. If he starts in the middle, just jump in and hit him with Mataneos. As it is, he's charged in, and we're going to hit the middle with Mataneos, leaving Golgorts there. But we're going to use the Thunderous Assault on him, so he can't do anything else. Not that it really matters, as he's actually used his war cry, but, you know, it's the principle of the thing. And we will use Death from Above with Bellator to have some more summons, because we know how much they like to soak up damage. Mataneos will now kill off Golgorts with his mates, and we'll start picking off the grots as well. Part of me wants to kill this one, because it could cause a flea. Part of me wants to hit this one, but it's not going to kill him, so let's go for the one in the middle. That did cause a flea. We got a bit lucky there. And I need to heal 2 people, so Ulf can move here. These 2 should be full health. Do your mass heal, and kill the final one. If you like these videos, then it would be much appreciated if you at least think about using my friend code, as it really does help me out. Or if you or your guilds are looking for a new home, please reach out to any of the guilds shown, as we'll always welcome new people into our midst. As always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you on the battlefield.